Hello, Frugal Force. Once again, this is Captain Frugal reporting for duty, and today I wanted to bring up something good. You know, I don't want to come off as like I'm always negative on the channel. I'm going to call out professionals when they do bad things, but I'm also going to call them out when they do good things. And I want to point out a great thing today that I saw with Ethan Van Sciver. He had an altercation with Dan Slott, and I'm not saying it was a fight. I'm not saying that anything whatsoever. Matter of fact, I can't really verify much of what Dan Slott said because, of course, he's blocked me because he blocks anybody that he disagrees with on anything. And, you know, he's said his piece about me as he stalked me. But anyway, he mentioned, I think, about he has to, you know, share his own politics or something like that. And Ethan put, cool, I'm choosing not to engage in politics online or drama. I'm asking my fans to chill as well. And let's work on making great comics. And you know what? I applaud him for that. That is a class act. That's a professional move. And he deserves some attention for it. Right now, our industry is plagued with too much political pandering and pushing and too much infighting. And we need it to become better. But of course... not too terribly long after, you know, some of these nice things were said, somebody posts this terrible thing here. You know, never thought about, you know, if you see this person online, I'm not calling for, you know, trying to get people deplatformed and everything, but this was ridiculous. Cutting off his hands, shame on that person. And this is something that should be reported, no matter what side it's on. And I think Ethan does a great point. It doesn't matter what side of the political spectrum you are on. We still need to treat everybody like people. And there's something to be learned about that. He put, no reason is a good reason for ongoing harassment. This industry should be safe for people of all stripes, even Republicans. Agreed? And he said to Dan Slott. And, you know, I'd really like to see what his response is at, because we, you know, pretty sure we know how Dan Slott feels about Republicans or any conservative. Another thing is, it was sent to me a tweet mentioning Dan Slott said one of the things he's been harassed on is his religion. Now, I say to that, well, isn't that the pot calling the kettle black? Remember, Dan Slott is the one that said Christians should go to Christland. You know, maybe you're getting a little bit back from what you gave. I think we could all, including you, Dan, learn a great lesson from Ethan Van Sciver today and how he behaved. Because even though Dan said this goes beyond being nasty, this is ongoing harassment of people in our industry based on their gender or sexual orientation. No, actually it's much more than that. People, some of these professionals are being very nasty to the fans as well. And the second any fan says anything back, they get blocked. So, shame. You know, and it's not just, we have to be a little bit more thick-skinned. Because you say you don't like a product doesn't mean it's harassment of a gender or sexual orientation either. We should be able to speak if we like or dislike a product. That is what we are allowed to do. And so, anyway, you know, things like this is a different story. This is ridiculous. And I don't care. I wouldn't want this at Dan Slott or anybody else either, by the way. It's not a personal vendetta thing here. This crap shouldn't go to anybody. So my hat goes off to Ethan Van Sciver. And if you don't check out his work, go check out his work. He is phenomenal. Check out his channel that he has where he's doing drawings and talking and explaining things. It's absolutely phenomenal. He seems like a great guy. I also check out his Green Lantern books. Once again, phenomenal stuff. You know, let's support the good things. So when people do good things, let's give it recognition. And I noticed a lot of people on Twitter are doing that. Bravo to you. Let's keep this up. Let's keep building this community. And Ethan, if you're watching this, bravo to you, man. Bravo. I am so proud of you. I'm proud to be associated with you. Heck, I'm proud to even be on the same thread as you at this point. That was a good move. Awesome. All right, guys, until next time, keep it frugal.